What's up? Yeah? It will be done. Listening. Will do. What's up? On my way. No problem. Yeah? What's up? Yeah? Yeah, on my way. Yeah? Listening. Listening.
Wegberg RTW1.
Ja, kommen.
Für euch zur Information einmal Bereitstellung Feuerwehr.
What's up? On our way.
Ja, das haben wir so
Listening.
verstanden.
Yeah? On my way. Yeah? Listening. On my way. On my way. Yeah? On my way. Listening. Listening. On our way. Will be done immediately. On my way. On our way. Will be done immediately. Listening. Will be done immediately. Listening. On our way. What's up? On my way. What's up? On my way. On my way. Yeah? On our way. Listening. Will be done immediately. On my way. Listening. On our way. What's up? On my way. What's up? Yeah? On my way.
002 AGT.
Yeah? On our way. On my way. On my way.
Verstanden.
Listening. Yeah? Listening. On our way. On my way. On our way. Listening. Will be done immediately. Yeah? What's up? On our way. Will be done immediately. On our way. Listening. On my way. What's up? On my way. On our way. Listening.
Wegberg 11,
Will be done immediately.
21 mit Sprechung.
3, 0, 6, 7 Geräteträger.
What's up? On my way. On my way.
Ja,
What's up? Yeah.
125, davon 2 AGT.
On my way.
1, 2, 5, 2 Atemschutzgeräteträger. Ja, auch verstanden.
On our way. What's up? On our way. On my way.
Wegberg 21, HLF 20 aus. 1, 2, 2 mit 4 AGT.
Listening.
Verstanden. Stärkemeldung 032 2 AGT. Ja, Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg, verstanden.
Null 0 8 mit 4 AGT.
Null 0 8 4 Atemschutzgeräteträger. Ja, ist verstanden.
Null 1, 0, 1 AGT.
Ja, Leitstelle hat verstanden.
Yeah. Yeah. On my way. On my way. Let's go. Yeah. On our way. Listening. On my way. What's up? On our way. Yeah. On my way. Listening. Okay. What's up? What's up? On my way. On my way. What's up? On my way. What's on my way? Yeah? Yes, sir. Listening. Consider it done. On my way. Yeah? Listening. On my way. Listening. We'll be done immediately. What's up? Listening. Listening. What's up? On my way, yeah? Consider it done. Yeah, on my way. Yeah, on my way. On our way. What's up? Yeah? On my way. Consider it done. Yeah? On our way. Listening. On my way. No problem. On my way. Understood. Listening. On my way. On my way. On our way. Listening. On my way.
Der ELW-Funk und betriebsbereit.
Yeah?
Das ist verstanden.
Listening. On my way. Yeah? On my way. What's up? Yeah? Listening. What's up? What's up? On my way. Listening. On my way.
Ein AGT.
Yeah? On my way.
Leitstelle 1 Werk, verstanden.
What's up? Listening. On my way. Yeah? Yeah? On my way. What's up? Yeah? Listening. 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 On my way. Yeah? On my way. Yeah? On my way. On my way.
Wegberg, EW12 von Leitstelle kommen.
What's up? On our way. On my way. What's up? On my way. Listening. On my way.
Wegberg, EW12 Leitstelle Heinsberg.
On my way. Listening. What's up? On my way. Listening.
Welches Fahrzeug der Feuerwehr Wegberg
What's
kann die
up?
Leitstelle
On our way. What's up? On my way. Listening. On my way. What's up? No problem. On my way. Listening. Listening. No problem.
Hier Leitstelle Heinsberg, keine Verständigung.
Yeah, on the way. Listening. Consider it done. On the way. What's up?
Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg, Wegberg EW1.
Yeah, on the way.
Hier Leitstelle
On our way.
Heinsberg dort.
Mit erster Rückmeldung von der Einsatzstelle Feuer 2, Feuer in einem Gewächshaus, Feuer in Gewalt, 4 Rohre im
What's up?
Einsatz, 3 Trupps unter PA, davon ein Trupp im Innenangriff, der Werfer des
On our way.
11 ebenfalls im Einsatz. Wir
Listening.
arbeiten an der Wasserversorgung, die Polizei an der Einsatzstelle eingetroffen. Für weitere Rückmeldung
What's up? Yeah?
Ja, verstanden.
Yeah? On my way. Yeah? No problem. Listening. On my way. Listening. On my way. What's up? On our way. Yeah? On our way. On our way. What's up? Yeah? On our way.
Wegberg, EW12 Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg.
On our way. What's up? What's up? No problem. What's up? Will do. On my way. Yeah,
Wegberg,
consider it done.
EW12 Leitstelle
On our
Heinsberg.
way. I'm on it. Listening, will do. Yeah? I'm on it.
Leistet, welches Fahrzeug an der Einsatzstelle ist Wegberg funkgesetzt?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah? Yes. What's up? Yeah? What's up? On my way.
Hier ist die Leitstelle 1, Berg. Keine Verständigung,
Yeah.
Ende.
Listening. What's up? On my way. What's up? On my way. Yes. Listening. What's up? Yeah? Listening. Yeah? What's up? On our way. On my way. What's up? What's up? Yeah? On the way. What's up? Yeah? What's up? What's up? Yeah? That's okay. What's up? On my way. Yeah? What's up? What's up? Listening. Listening.
Leitstelle von Wegberg EDR.
Listening.
Leitstelle 1, der gehört.
Listening.
Mit Abflussmeldung von der Einsatzstelle Radannung. Feuer ist auf. Aufbauarbeiten laufen. Wir haben die Einsatzstelle an den HNOS 31 übergeben. Die Gesamtstärke im Einsatz 5, 8,
Yeah.
25. Alle Feuerwehr ist verstört. Führt bis 3 an der Einsatzstelle. Die
What's up?
Schutzmaßnahmen abgeschlossen. Das Gebäude jetzt wieder rauchfrei.
Ja, die Leitstelle 1, Berg, hab's verstanden.
Will be done immediately.
Wegberg ELW 1 mit Sprechung.
Ja, hat sich erledigt.
Der Legend 1 Berg verstanden.